Let's go film some theories. Hey webheads, okay, so today's video is going to be over more Infinity War conspiracy theories, and I'm living for these. There's so many are emotional, so many are just like, what the fuck? I have to discover them all, so bless you. We're going to be going over more Infinity War conspiracy theories. I don't know. I'm trying to look to see if I look decent, but at the same time, I don't give a shit. One curly spider boy, separated by dashes, saw you hanging out with Quill the other day. But Mr. Stark, it's not what you think. I won't hesitate, bitch. This post is by Sheldon TG. Thanos is gonna wreck literally everything. Everyone. The movie ends with him getting all the stones and poof, everything is gone and we get credits. Hawkeye, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man, etc. go into the past to try and fix everything in the next movie. You know, they did say that little minor characters, though, are going to get bigger parts for the next movie. Maybe that's why they haven't mentioned Hawkeye or anything. All these theories, like, melted. One thing I don't like about Cold Stone ice cream is that it fucking melts so quickly. So I just have soup. Ice soup. Infinity War fan theories are so trash. Well, Mark, that's what your name is on there. You're trash. So get the fuck off Twitter if you don't like it. Okay. _ blue BLUPAC said a few fan theories are pointing to Gamora turning villain in Infinity War. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know much about Gamora. I mean, she's green. Thanos is purple. Nebula's blue. Iron Stark, but instead of an A, it's a V. Infinity War time travel theories about Steve going back to have his last dance with Peggy makes me want to die because I am in no way prepared for this kind of emotional damage that will cause. Aren't we all not ready for that kind of emotional damage though? No, Scarlett Barnes, but instead with an A, it's a V. Twitter's a little extra loud with these Infinity War theories. Why not be extra loud? Fuck, I'd want to be extra loud because this is intense. It'd be the best fucking movie ever. If not, I think I'd have a letdown of the century. Agent Fitz 777 says, theory here. The reason we don't see Hawkeye much in Infinity War promo is because he is retired and stays out of everything, but I bet the end of Infinity War ends with the Avengers going to space, which causes Clint to get a new identity and maybe a new team to protect Earth. You know, we haven't seen much of him, which is really concerning me because I actually love Hawkeye because he's actually deaf in the fucking comics. Him and Echo are like my main deaf faves of the Marvel Universe. Like, deaf people need more recognition in this fucking universe, I swear to God. This is like literal soup. Hello, it's Cold Stone, cold soup. Yep, that's what I'm gonna call it now. There was like, can the Infinity War theory stay off my timeline? And this person pouring bleach into a cup. God, this is so fucking dark. Infinity War theory by Half Blood Bitch. In the trailer, Peter saying, I'm sorry, isn't because he's dying and feels like he's failed Tony. It's because he can't fight anymore and feels like he's failed Tony. Do you guys remember in Civil War when Peter was slightly injured and Tony was like, you're done, you're going home, I'm calling Aunt May. Peter had a black eye, maybe a minor concussion at the moment, at most, sorry. But Tony is so protective over him that even the slightest injury is a big deal. He sees Peter as his son, and the thought of losing him terrifies him. What if I think is happening in that scene is Peter is badly injured and can't go on, and Tony has to send him home. Peter feels guilty that he can no longer be a part of the war, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Well, I don't know. I'm so not ready. Like, I have 2 tickets. I have the one before it even comes out, the 26th. I have my ticket for that day, and on the 27th. I have 2. I'm probably going to see it again. I'll probably buy a ticket the second day that I see it. Because I need to analyze everything so that my heart can be fine. When it's not going to be. Fucking hell. Fragile Fangirl Said, guys, I had an epiphany. Put it in all caps, so I think this is fucking serious, guys. What if the suit we see Tony wearing in Infinity War has vibranium infused with it? I mean, where did we see a suit with similar traits? Oh, right. They insert a picture of Black Panther, which leaves us with so many possibilities. Did the tech sharing work? Did Shuri make Tony's suit as well? Did they science bro out while figuring out new ways to improve their designs? Science bro out. Long story short, I can't wait for Infinity War, y'all. Howling Dawn. They made a conversation post. I fucking love these things. Howling Dawn and their mom were having a discussion. And then like Tony and he could die, and then Steve will be crying and like crying on the floor, and then Bucky will be like, why the fuck you crying, bro? I thought you loved me. What's with this shit? Why don't you calm down? You'll know in a few months. That's not how it works. Son of a tit. Wait, no. Okay. Oh my god. The first Wanda theory I've seen. I'm intrigued. Okay. Tom Holland ex-reader typed, okay, crazy theory. Let's see about that. What if Thanos takes control of Wanda and has her fight on his side against the Avengers? Hear me out. Thanos brings back her brother with the Soul Stone to fight on behalf of him, and then Thanos coaxes Wanda to join him and become a villain again. Let's just say that for the sake of argument, she plays a few mind games with Tony, giving him visions of his worst nightmares, like she did in Age of Ultron. And that's where the scene where Peter is saying, I'm sorry to him, comes in. And one of his biggest fears is Peter in danger because of him, because he knows that what it's like to lose his father, and he wants to be the father figure his never was. Okay. Oh my god, can I talk? Sorry. Basically, he doesn't want to be the father figure that his dad was. He wants to be a good father figure for Peter. But he constantly doesn't feel like he's done enough to protect him, hence giving him the Iron Spider suit. And he's afraid that this 15-year-old kid will grow up to be just like himself, constantly blaming himself for failures out of his control and not feeling like he'll ever be good enough, and nothing without the suit, because of his inability to protect Peter. That was fucking good. I'm reblogging that shit. Good job. And my Tumblr is Tom Holland's Meme Queen. Follow, girl. Okay, that's actually good. Raider 5 pointed out Thanos clutched Peter's neck and slammed him into the ground, held Thor's head, and then punched Tony all with his right hand. And the next part, after the gifts, but why did he attack Steve with his left hand with the Infinity Gauntlet? I think Thanos didn't mean to just subdue Steve for a second. He wants to crush him. Anyone have theories for this? I haven't seen that theory. Goodness, I'm reblogging that. I did not notice that. He literally attacks people with his right hand, but when it comes to Steve, he uses his fucking left hand. Lines from the Pocket posted, if Tony does die in Infinity War, I hope he doesn't die alone. Someone at least needs to hold him, tell him that it's going to be alright. I couldn't stand to see him laying on the ground, alone and hurt. Watching the others fight and not notice he's dying, I will fucking scream if we watch as he shakes with fear as he closes his eyes. I will start a fucking riot. He has been alone for too long. Me too, sis. Holy fuck. Ice cream turned my tongue white. Green? Lil King Trash Mouth. What if this is Thor's reaction after Loki is killed? You know the scene where he's like this, like the thunder's going everywhere, and then like Groot and Rocket are like, oh my god, like shit, that's bright. So I might agree. I don't know what the situation is, but after seeing that scene where Loki's handing over the Tesseract, and then it's just, I think he might get killed after, and then Thor has to watch his brother be killed. So I think that might spark like, when he activated his like Thorness, when Hela was like, what are you, the god of what? And then like spark of like lightning shot in his empty eye, and just like everything happened. I think that will be the same moment if Loki dies. If, can't say when because it doesn't happen yet. I don't know what's happened. I don't know. If Loki dies, I think that's a possibility of what could happen. I've been seeing this theory float around a lot because of the scene making sense. I could see it happening. Okay, we got an Iron Man theory going on, okay? So you know in that scene when he takes off his glasses, chest piece, they're pointing it out, they're pointing out his chest piece. Trey Admonson, okay, posted this. I'm guessing it's a Facebook because they have a picture and it's like the face from, like, you can react to people's Facebook posts, so this has to be from Facebook. It says, it goes back to Iron Man 2 when he created a new element for his chest piece. He accidentally created a new Infinity Stone. That's why in the first Avengers, Loki's staff, which had an Infinity Stone too, had no effect on Tony. If you watch in the trailer again, Strange and Wong are frozen in time because Thanos has the Time Stone, but it doesn't work on Tony. Shit. Now that's a good fucking theory. Now I need to watch this part again. Oh my god. Oh my god, I almost fucking died. Oh man. Okay, this is my last theory that I'm going to be talking, and it's by Spidey Shell, Roman Rogers. Okay. If Peter died, he'll probably say something about how he's joining the rest of his family, his parents, and Uncle Ben. I just want to say how dare you for creating this theory, but oh my god, I can't even imagine if Peter ever died. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Comment down below what your theories are for Infinity War, because I'm convinced that so many things might happen, but watch us be right about one of them. And I feel like the day that like a fan theory is achieved, I feel like that'd be fucking awesome. So if you do have a theory, comment it down below. Why did I go like that? I'm not fucking... I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Okay.